Wu Zetian, China's first female emperor, with cruel tricks.
Let's delve into the story of Wu Zetian, one of the most controversial figures in Chinese history. She is the only woman in Chinese history to declare herself emperor and hold power for an extended period. While she had significant achievements in consolidating power and expanding territory, her rise to power was also marked by numerous crimes and intrigues. Here is the story of Wu Zetian's crimes. Wu Zetian, born in 624, came from a wealthy and influential aristocratic family in Wenzhui, Shaanxi province. Her father, Wu Shihuo, was a chancellor who supported the founding of the Tang dynasty, which provided her family with substantial status and influence. From a young age, Wu Zetian was noted for her intelligence, beauty, and ambitious nature. At the age of 14, Wu Zetian entered the imperial palace as a junior concubine to Emperor Taizong of the Tang dynasty. She was given the title of Kiran, a fifth-rank concubine. Despite her low rank, Wu Zetian's intelligence and charm soon attracted the attention of the emperor. She became well-versed in political affairs and court intrigues, skills that would later prove crucial her rise to power. When Emperor Taizong died in 649, Wu Zetian, following the custom for childless concubines, was sent to Gonye Temple to become a nun. However, she did not intend to remain in obscurity. She managed to rekindle a relationship with Emperor Guozong Lizi, Taizong's son, whom she had known while serving his father. Guozong, captivated by her beauty and intelligence, brought her back to the palace, where she quickly rose to the rank of Jie, the highest rank among concubines. Wu Zetian's ascent to power was marked by ruthless elimination of her rivals. Empress Wang, the reigning empress, and consort Zi, another favored concubine, were her primary obstacles. Wu Zetian carefully orchestrated a plot to discredit and eliminate them. She allegedly strangled her own infant daughter and framed Empress Wang for the crime, accusing her of jealousy and murder. This heinous act led to the empress's downfall. Empress Wang and consort Zi were demoted, imprisoned, and eventually executed by brutal means, possibly on Wu Zetian's orders. This cleared the path for Wu Zetian to become empress in 655. Once she became empress, Wu Zetian continued to consolidate her power through purges. She systematically eliminated officials loyal to the previous empress and emperor. Prominent ministers and generals who opposed her were accused of crimes, often fabricated, and executed or exiled. Wu Zetian used a network of spies and secret police to monitor and suppress dissent within the court. Her most notorious enforcer was Lei Junqian, who oversaw many of the brutal interrogations and executions. Wu Zetian exerted considerable influence over Emperor Guozong, who suffered from chronic illnesses. She effectively became the co-ruler, making key decisions and issuing decrees in his name. During this period, she faced several conspiracies and rebellions, which she ruthlessly crushed. The empress's political acumen and ruthless methods ensured her dominance in court affairs. In 683, Emperor Guozong died, and their son, Emperor Zhongzong, ascended the throne. However, Wu Zetian found Zhongzong too independent and quickly deposed him, replacing him with her more pliable younger son, Emperor Rizong. In 690, dissatisfied with ruling through a puppet, Wu Zetian declared herself emperor of a new dynasty, the Zhou dynasty, becoming the only female emperor in Chinese history. As emperor, Wu Zetian's reign was marked by a reign of terror. She established a comprehensive system of secret police led by Lei Junqian, who was known for his extreme cruelty. This network was tasked with rooting out opposition and maintaining her grip on power. Thousands of officials, scholars, and nobles were arrested on charges of treason, many of which were based on dubious evidence or fabricated entirely. To legitimize her rule, Wu Zetian promoted Buddhism, presenting herself as a divine ruler, predestined to bring prosperity. She commissioned the construction of numerous Buddhist temples and stupas. However, she also persecuted religious and intellectual figures who opposed her, particularly Confucian scholars who viewed her usurpation as illegitimate. She used religion as a tool to consolidate her rule, manipulating religious symbols and texts to bolster her authority. Throughout her reign, Wu Zetian faced several rebellions and conspiracies. Notably, in 698, a significant rebellion led by Li Chong and Li Zhen was swiftly and brutally suppressed. Rebels and their families were executed in public displays meant to instill fear and deter future insurrections. Wu Zetian's brutal methods ensured short-term stability, but fostered deep-seated resentment among the nobility and general populace. As Wu Zetian aged, her control over the court began to wane. Her reliance on favorites, particularly the Zhong brothers, led to widespread corruption and inefficiency. These brothers, Zhong Yizi and Zhong Chongzong, gained considerable influence, which further alienated loyal officials and military leaders. In 705, faced with mounting pressure from discontented officials and military leaders, Wu Zetian was forced to abdicate. Her son, Emperor Zhongzong, was restored to the throne. Wu Zetian retired to a palace and was allowed to live out her remaining days in relative peace, a testament to the respect, fear, and complex political dynamics she had fostered throughout her life. She died later that year at the age of 81. Wu Zetian's legacy is deeply complex. On one hand, she was a highly effective ruler who brought stability, promoted economic development, and expanded the influence of the Tang dynasty. On the other hand, her rise to power and reign were marked by extreme ruthlessness, political purges, and widespread terror. Her efforts in promoting Buddhism had a lasting impact on Chinese culture, and her reforms in the civil service examination system proved bureaucratic efficiency. However, the brutal methods she employed to maintain her rule cast a long shadow over her achievements. Wu Zetian remains one of the most enigmatic and controversial figures in Chinese history. Her story is a testament to the heights of ambition and the depths of ruthlessness that a person can achieve. While her crimes and brutal tactics are undeniable, her legacy is also marked by significant achievements and reforms that had a lasting impact on Chinese history. Wu Zetian's life serves as a profound lesson on the complexities of power, ambition, and their far-reaching consequences in human history.